Dear Megan, it's been a journey that has been full of nothing but blessings and prosperity. At times also, like any couple, we go through rough tides, but nothing that we can't conquer. We've been through obstacles that have tested our love, dedication to each other, and even been through the moments that have made us question, is it even worth waiting? And during our first deployment in 2019, when I found myself in Iraq, always striving to make a FaceTime call in the middle of the desert. While I was awake, you were sound asleep, back at home. The only thing I could find that always stood out to me were the sunsets, because I knew you were seeing the same one I was, just at a later time.
Gerardo, I feel overwhelmingly proud to be standing by your side today in front of our family and friends. I met you unexpectedly in 2018, and we truly haven't looked back since. I will never forget the day that we met after being introduced by my sister and one of your best friends. We finally met up in Raleigh. You were wearing your infamous short shorts and a ripped up t-shirt. I'm not sure why you chose to wear that to meet us for the first time, but I guess it clearly didn't hinder your first impression on me, because we've been inseparable ever since.
My promise is to you for the rest of my life: to love unconditionally without reservation for who you are, and accept you always as you are, even when we are both old and crusty together. To take care of you in sickness and in health, no matter what. I most importantly vow to support you, inspire you, motivate you to pursue any of the endeavors you choose to challenge yourself, and that I know you will conquer. I promise to listen to you even when I am most frustrated, and understand your perspectives as well. I vow to be there for you, and during your darkest times when you may ever have to cross, and to illuminate your path even when it's too dark to see. No matter how heavy the pack may be, I will do it. For the future, as your husband, and to the day we have our own children, I promise to be the best father I can be, to teach them to love and care for one another, and support in their dreams, even if it's following the same footsteps of the combat boots that I wear today. Furthermore, I vow to always choose you and only you for the rest of my life, because you are the love of my life.
So I took a look at the letter I wrote you on deployment that really stuck with me. In that letter, reality was truly hitting us that we hadn't seen each other in a few months, but we still had over halfway to go. It was tough. But one of the main themes of that letter was telling you that through anything we go through, all of the ups and downs, that same place, I'll be here. Because I knew I was not going anywhere, regardless of how difficult it had become. And I think that very much applies to our life outside just deployment. I'm not going to promise you that our life or marriage will always be smooth sailing and picture perfect, but I can tell you that at the end of the day, regardless if you're halfway across the world or right next to me, that same place, I'll be there. I can't promise you that I'll stop leaving my curling iron on your side of the sink, or remember to put all 20 pairs of my shoes away so you'll stop tripping over them. But I can promise to always celebrate the wins with you, big or small, and help pick you up after any losses, make you laugh through times of joy and sorrow. I promise to be your partner in all things. I vow to travel beside you through all of life's mountains and valleys. Most importantly, I vow to always keep fighting for us, because I know we can overcome any uphill battles we may face. So I'm telling you again, like I told you a few years ago, same place, I'll be here. Te amo mucho, con todo mi corazón, para siempre.
I promise to pay attention and learn to load the dishwasher better than I do now. I promise to love you even on your bad hair days, and when you're walking outside with your pink diva robe and slippers to water the plants. I promise to love you even when you use my tools and don't put them back where they go. Lastly, I promise to honor your dad, Bob Lloyd. I remember when you gave me his photos I took to Iraq, and he was with me every time I left. And most importantly, he protected me from the things that I went through and I couldn't see. I hope today, Bob, that you accept me to be your daughter's husband, and you continue to shine your heavenly light over us. Sincerely, Rico. Las lunas del desierto cambian con el viento, pero el desierto sigue siendo igual. Así sucederá con nuestro amor. I love you forever and ever, until death do us apart. Para siempre.
I go 1-0-0, either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing, either.
My crew be in the back, tryna throw a couple racks. I be in the front, tryna give them what they want. Who out in the middle wanna get a little taste. Go 100 in this place till our memories erase. Go 100 in this place till I'm placed, memories. Go 100 in this place till I'm erased. Who out in the middle wanna get a little taste. Go 100 in this place till our memories erased. Yeah. 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 Go 100 in this place till our memories erased.
I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0. Either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing. Whew. You animals, it's like a zoo in this. Whew. Getting wet and wild, we are fluming this. Whew. Searching for that ride, yeah, pursuing it. Look around like
we doing this. Watch.
It's time to act a fool, I guess. Don't care if it's cool, you could just leave and go do you, I guess. Bounce around, we lunatics to leave the ground so lunar. Switch it coming down too soon, I guess. Who? Me don't need no rest. I sleep when I see the death. Need it on no penny less. And if I fall, don't pick me up. I'm way too quick to catch my breath. Yeah. Just another world we enter. Bittersweet, we don't remember every time the side end up. I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0. Either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing.
Go 100 in this place till our memories erased.
I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0. Either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing. I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0, I go 1-0-0. Either 100 or it's nothing, either 100 or it's nothing.